For us, it's a very important occasion, noting that for quite some time, we have been looking at striving for excellence as a province. As part of our broader incentive scheme, other than a detailed program of rolling out infrastructure to ensure that it supports the broader ecosystem of teaching, we have identified schools that have actually outdone themselves historically. If you look at this school from 2012, that's as far as I could go. This school has been giving us results way in the 90s. Just the last result for the class of 2016 was 99%. So this school has actually distinguished itself as a school that has got a good repository of principals, SMTs, SGBs working together. It's a classic example of what can happen if people have got a common vision, a unity of purpose. They will be able to produce these perpetual results.
It's 2018 and another batch of Free State students are set to depart the shores of South Africa, while the first batch of qualified doctors from Cuba will be coming back to the country later this year. News report from all affiliated countries say that Free State students are doing well and our province's reputation is well and safe.
Through its international bursary program, education has now become the passport to the future, bringing home essential skills from some of the world's top universities from varying countries.
My experience, moment there has been quite fruitful so far. It's been a life-changing experience. I mean, who gets to travel the world and study at the same time?
Tecnovia Madeira is a construction company. We do all kind of construction. We have all kind of construction works. We belong to a Portuguese international group, Tecnovia SGPS. We received 4 interns from Free State in the beginning of September. We are very happy to welcome them. Right now they are divided in several construction sites and several installations we have. Tecnovia hopes and expects that they learn from what they are doing here and they grow as personal and professional when they come back to Free State.
Who would have thought young people from the Free State, Kwakwa and Welcome, would be a part of making something so colossal right here in Madeira, Portugal?
As our 2009 election manifesto stated, education is our apex priority. We have sent thus far 1,487 students in various parts of the world and the continents. We have sent students to Brazil, to Russia, to India, to China, to Cuba, to Portugal, to Germany, to Vietnam, to Bulgaria, to Turkey, to Angola, to Rwanda, Nigeria, as well as all South African university and TVET colleges. We have translated the Freedom Charter into action. I quote, "The doors of learning and culture shall be open to all."
And with all of this hard work and determination, the country and the world has surely taken notice, with the Free State being the top 3 provinces with regard to the matric pass rate for 7 years, and being ranked number 1 in the country with a total of 3 times.
Experience ya grade 12 ho no le monate mare ka tsela e nngwe ntho nngwe le nngwe e na le nako ya yona. Ho no le thata matitjhere a re koba re etsa ntho tse thata sekolong mare he ka baka la boitelo ba rona jwalo ka ma grade 12 re ile ra kgona ho fihlella ntho tsa rona tse ne re di batla. Ntho nngwe le nngwe e na le nako ya yona, nka rata ho qetella jwalo.
Nna ntho e nroteleditseng hore ke qetetse ke sebeditse ka thata tjena ko hobane background e tswang ho yona e ke tswang ho yona lapeng male ya kgotsofatse. Ke nna fe ke motho wa pele ho fihla matric lapeng male. Jwale ke mo Central University mo ke tshepisa hore ha ke no ba hemisa ba tla utlwa kana.
Lebitso la ka ke Nthabiseng Lenka, ke dula Botshabelo section J, ke dula le batswadi ba ka le bana beso ba babedi. High school ya ka ke kene St Bernard Bloemfontein mo ne ke dula le mamogolo wa ka teng. Ke qetile sekolong 2005, so di marks tsa ka tsa matric ne di sa nkgotsofatse ho hang. Then 2006 ka tsamaya ka le Brija le Motheo go upgrade di results tsa ka. Ka dula hae ntho ke etsang le motse pedi.
Ana re sena tšhelete ya mo patalla go tswela pele ka dithuto, mme o ile re ile ga mo kgothaletsa ya ofising ya premier go fana basadi go tswela pele ka dithuto tsa hae.
Bazari eo e nthusitse haholo hoba hoja e ne se ka yona e ka be le hore ha ka qeta ho hang sekolong. Ha jwale tjena re Fidel Castro building ke moo ke sebetsang teng lefapheng la education communications.
E sa la fumana internship eno ka nnete ho na le phethoho e kgolo ka re ho ntlo hobane le hona jwale gore le stress sa ka se theohile haholo hobane ho na le dintho tse ne re sa kgone ho di etsa tse sa le re iqetela ka nako e ntate yana sebetsa mara hona jwale ke bone hore ho na le mo re kwetseng teng, ho na le mo ntse re kwala teng jwale ho bontshang re ha selemo ntse se tsamaya ho na le bobetere bo tlo etsahalang.
Ke leboha haholo lefapha la thuto la Free State ka monyetla e ba mphileng ona hore ebe ke kene sekolo ha ke qeta ho kena sekolo ka ba ka fumana internship.
Bitso la ka ke Neo Dikotsi, ne ke kena sekolo mo Louis Botha Bloemfontein ka matriculate selemo sa 2010, and in the same year ke la apply la University Free State University mo Bloemfontein. In the second year mme la kgona ho etsa matsapa a lo mpatlela bazari mo Free State government, which for the second year and for the third year of my degree in a part of the Free State government.
Bazari ena ka mkho ithusitseng ka teng e thusitse nna ka taba ya hore ke kgone ho kwala dikoti tse ding tse ke nana le tsona tse dikoloto tseo tse ne se ke di entse tsa first year ya hae.
I work for Chile Software Bloemfontein Dampinar. I work as a developer. The Chile Software is a company running a developer's house. So we develop software for websites for different clients over in South Africa and other countries.
Mmuso wa Free State o sebetsa ka thata. Re leboha ho menahane ho thusa malapa a fapaneng ka hore bana ba bona ba tsebe ho tswela pele dithutong tsa bona hore ka moso e tle o tla ba thuso ho ba bang le bona bana hore ba kgutlisetse setjhabeng.
My education was eased better than any other finance aspect there. How will I pay, where will I stay, and what will I be sustaining myself while I'm studying there. It interested haholo, and now I've completed my degree, and it has equipped me with the 2-year education to acquire success in life.
I'm Joy Terry. I'm currently a medical doctor, GP. It's my first year out of after my community service that I completed last year. So it's my first year that I'm working in private as a doctor, which is all very exciting. And then I started studying at the University of the Free State, medical degree. Yeah, a 5-year course was a bit of a tough time. The bursary helped me basically with everything. It was enough for my studies to buy extra textbooks and study materials. It even was enough to help me with my petrol and things like that to the campus and back. Luckily, I didn't live very far. Thank you very much for the bursary. Yeah, it definitely was a bit of a lifesaver for me. I can't imagine having to take out extra loans and things, and I didn't really qualify for loans on myself or for my mom's on my mom's side. So it helped me in a very difficult situation.
My name is Pule Mufbetswana. I'm from Bloemfontein. I did my high school in Bloemfontein South High, and I passed my matric with an exemption. After matric, I studied BSc in biotechnology at the University of the Western Cape. I decided to go and study pharmacy, and this is where the Department of Education, Free State Education, came into play to assist me with a bursary. What was exciting about this bursary is that it was able to help me with my residence, my school fees, my book fees, my food, basically everything. This bursary is like a full package, and you didn't have to worry what you're going to eat or what. The main thing that one had to do was to just focus on their studies. When I completed with my studies, I did my internship in KwaZulu-Natal Ladysmith Regional Hospital. From there, I went to MUCPP here in Bloemfontein, and that's where I did my community service. And currently, I'm working here in Pilinomi Regional Hospital. This is where I am a pharmacist from day to day. I'm really grateful for this opportunity, and I would like to encourage everybody to apply on time and to work hard on your studies, and then never give up on your dreams, because you can literally be anything you want in life.
For years now, the Free State government has been providing pivotal and empowering educational experiences for its young people in countries around the world, which is what brings us to the beautiful island of Madeira in Portugal, where we catch up with these young people and get a taste of the lives that they live here and get to see the vital expertise that they'll be bringing back home. So let's say hola to Madeira. We first catch up with electrical artisans Samuel and Moses, who are interns at one of Madeira's biggest companies, Tecnovira Madeira. The interns have been hard at work at various projects in Madeira, but currently are working on a local stadium for Madeira's local soccer team.
This place, it's a room, the tower, where we keep the transformers. It's a power circuit for the towers, say, lighting inside the field. As you can also see, the colors of the cables are not the same as South Africa. This one's the green cables, like here. It's one of the cables that when the place is burning, it's less smoky like the normal cables that we use in South Africa. And also we also have the orangey cable. It's also for protection. When there's fire in this place, it takes its resistance to fire.
Isale Reba Munana, our mentor helped us through a lot. He showed us how to cable tie those, actually in their method. Okay, I can say we've already known some of the things, but they showed us the method that they are using here, because remember, it's a European standards. They also have their own standards how to do things. The whole of last week, we managed to put all the cables through the ventilations around the place, around that side that we are busy with, putting the cables. And now we have to go and install them, to wire them exactly according to the drawings. So that's what we have been doing the whole of last week.
Who would have thought young people from the Free State, Kwakwa and Welcome, would be a part of making something so colossal right here in Madeira, Portugal? Today, we're in the capital city of Madeira, Funchal, to catch up with some young engineers and artisans that are working for one of the biggest construction companies in the whole of Portugal. So while you go off and do that, I'm going to be talking to my boy Ronaldo over there. See you later.
Tecnovia Madeira is a construction company. We do all kind of construction. We have all kind of construction works. We belong to a Portuguese international group, Tecnovia SGPS. We received 4 interns from Free State in the beginning of September. We are very happy to welcome them. Right now they are divided in several construction sites and several installations we have. Tecnovia hopes and expects that they learn from what they're doing here and they grow as personal and professional when they come back to Free State. We really want them to be better professionals with our experience that they already are.
Welcome guys, this is where I'm based. It's called Kamasha. This is where the workshop of Tecnovia is actually based, the mechanical engineering side. Where the equipment and the machinery happens, the maintenance is actually based here. So let's go in and check it out. Morgano, what's Lemos doing today?
It's repair the hydraulics.
Oh, it's repairing the hydraulics.
Want to do it now?
Yeah,
See
yeah, we can
what
go.
to do?
Okay.
Civil and mechanical engineering form part of the backbone of the construction industry and are a scarce essential skill in South Africa, making the knowledge gained and skill set that future engineers like Lizzie will bring back home ever so vital.
What you saw me doing, we were working on the lathe machine. That's where you take a workpiece, you put it in the axle. You can turn it into any shape that is required by a component. Like you can make screw threads. It's a turning machine that you can turn basically any metal into any other equipment, any other component that is required.
Welcome to the very, very loud St. Giles Stream construction site. For today, what we're going to do is we're going to fill the wall, part of the wall, with more concrete and stones as well, so that we can be able to prepare the sidewalk for later on during the construction. On this side of the construction, they are actually putting the stress cables so they can hold up the ground and the walls to each other so that no sudden movements can happen. This section, they're going to be building a bridge which is going to be used for cars to drive through, pass over, and for also pedestrians to walk over.
It was a truly enlightening day spent with the engineering artisans at Tecnovia Madeira. Tomorrow, we leave Funchal and head to Ascend Techno Solutions to meet some of the Free State IT interns working hard and breaking boundaries in a foreign land.
My name is Mudie Mishake. I'm from Vicksburg. I studied information technology, basically in web development side. I work at Ascend, a company that develops apps and websites. So I'm basically part of web designing. So far, I am like good. I am definitely 100% sure that I can develop a website on my own, which is what I want to do when I get back to South Africa. Do one for my government, for Free State as a whole.
My name is Mapa Sekaraputswani. I'm from Botshabelo. What I'm doing here, I'm an Android developer. We develop a mobile application and for the clients, and also we develop applications that run on TVs and tablets. I was nominated as the best student from India because I've been in India before, so we were selected according to our performance based on what we did in India. That's how I get here.
We were privileged enough to be sent to India last year. One of the things that we learned in India was that no matter what people came across, they always looked for a solution for whatever problem that they found. And here we are actually getting to do that practically. So we are given problems and we look for solutions to whatever problems that we find.
We lunch in Uyana. We always have free lunch every day, and we order whatever you like. For the day, we veggies le prego. Prego is basically a type of meat. And then the guys, I think they will be eating lasagna or different for each one, depending on what order really in. And then for now, we can go in again.
I was just catching up on Rhythm City episode Band. We have free Wi-Fi monana, so I usually watch them ka lunch. I can make dijo. Le mo di lunch na re Wi-Fi, so ka weekend there I watch Friday.
After lunch, we have to put a fingerprint here so that it can show on the system that we just finished lunch.
Office culture is also being transferred, with our interns now instilled with the principle that no one leaves the office without the day's work being truly complete. Apart from the business side, we also had a chance to catch up with our interns at home, where they told us about their journey to date and life in Madeira.
At the moment, we are in Ribeira Brava, which is actually at the moment is closer to the sea.
The place is beautiful. I'm in love with this island. The landscape is very nice. Nature is amazing.
Our company is making life simpler. They gave us an apartment. They gave us transport to go to work, meal allowances, and also monthly allowance.
Today we pair papa. Papa inana ibitswa pen, but ke flu entle. Ke flu, but mona ba zo na re etsa papa. Bona ba etsa lethata nyana, ba etsa some kind of a maze. And I'm also cooking chicken in here. I don't know if you guys can see where I'm cooking chicken actually. And mona nang we take turns. Omutla pair Monday, omutla pair Tuesday, jolo.
My experience moment there has been quite fruitful so far. It's been a life-changing experience. I mean, who gets to travel the world and study at the same time?
Ke batla bona like professional tabeng ya di-server.
Ke tlo change bophelo ba ka for the better.
Guys, take your studies very serious.
Ho leboha mmuso wa Free State ke nana ke tlo leboha haholo ka mesebetsi ya ka ke tlo e etsa.
It will be a great mistake not to thank the Premier of the Free State.
I just want to thank the Free State government and the Madeira government for this opportunity and Technovia for taking care of us.
The interns we've met here in Madeira have shown passion, but not just passion for the respective fields that they'll be working in, but passion to bring those skills back to South Africa and back to the Free State to improve the lives of our people. So reporting for HLASELATV, my name is Muyana Teka in Madeira, Portugal. We'll see you guys back home. Hello Free State and welcome to HLASELATV. Now you might be confused as to my whereabouts in the world right now, but I want to tell you that I'm surrounded by the mighty Bosphorus River and I'm in the home of the Ottoman Empire and even Father Christmas. Well, I am in Istanbul, Turkey right now for a very special occasion. We joined the Free State provincial government as we come to the culmination of what we call Operation HLASELA Education, where our Free State learners have gone all around the world to prestigious universities, and finally right here in Istanbul, a group of 10 of them them finally graduate and get that degree to bring back home to our province. So let's join them as they hlasela education and we congratulate our province.
Our motto is, if people are not laughing at your dreams are not big enough. So what we want our students to dream about big things, even if they cannot reach it. They'll reach a lot of other things on the way. So we want people to laugh at our dreams. Out of that 1.2 million kids, the last one who manages to get acceptance from this unique school is within the force.
This school gives us many opportunities. I'm currently a 9th grader, and even though 9th grade is the second year of high school, I got to go to America to represent my country in robotics tournaments. So as you can see, this school is has very various opportunities for students to learn robotics, maths, engineering, etc. So that's why it's such a good school, because it encourages people to learn about STEM. STEM is basically science, technology, engineering and maths. It's an abbreviation. It means that instead of focusing on the regular curricula, you focus on life skills and what you need to succeed in life, such as engineering, maths and like technology.
One of the best way to make sure that as a country you succeed is to make sure that your people, young people, youth, are educated. And I can tell you that a few days ago we were in China, and at the same time, number of the members of the executive committee of the ANC was part of that school. I'm coming from a China school right now, Communist Party of China. What I can tell you is that majority of the members of the NEC that were there, this was the 9th school attended by the National Executive Committee. And when you go there, you learn. And I can tell you many of them have basically said this is the best program of sending our children to school, to institution, quality institution. And they have actually made an appeal to the SG to say, can this not be the Free State program? Can this be a national program?
We now end our tour here at HLASELATV College, having seen many innovative ways to bring back home for our students to improve our maths and science, making it more digestible to them to take into the world and to truly appreciate the fields of maths and science. So join us as we continue with our journey here in Turkey, and we continue to HLASELA. A total of 3,500 graduates from 65 countries around the world, 11 of which are from our little corner of South Africa, right here for their graduation. We're in Turkey, we're in Istanbul, and this is graduation day.
success. Indeed, you are an inspiration to me also, that I will continue my journey as Minister of Education, Youth and Information in Jamaica to make sure that the young people also in Jamaica and the Caribbean benefit from the finest education that you all have equal experience.
And the future with this generation will be the best future. Indeed, this generation is going to transform the whole world into the oasis of justice and peace and freedom. And with education, I'm sure we can actually make sure that we reach and the fourth industrial revolution will have people like you who can change the world for the better. And I just want to say to everybody here, especially the parents of people who are graduating today, well done, all the best, and we wish you all the best. To all students from South Africa, we are saying education is the future. And you as young people, we always say the slogan that you are the future, nobody can stop you. And I just want to say special word of appreciation to Sinan, as well as my sister Sinan and Professor, all the best. And the struggle for peace, the struggle for more people who are educated, the struggle for changing the world into the oasis of freedom and justice. Our dream is being realized and the future is bright and tomorrow will be better than yesterday. With these few words I want to say to all of you, long live and let's move forward and make sure that we build a better world order. Thank you very much, Program Director.
We never thought as parents, really. This is actually a dream come true. We are so happy, we are so blessed. You know, re batla o leboha re le batswadi mmuso wa rona wa Freestata o re etseditse ntho e kgolo, ntho e tshabehang. Here we are today with our graduates, and we are tshepa hore they are going to plant back again hore ba khutlisetse seo mmuso ba fileng sona ba sebetse, because ba ithutile di-skills tse ngata ke re mona ba khutlele morao mo ba lo thuta ba ilo ruta ba bang teng mesebetsi dintho tse jwalo. So I'm so proud to be a South African right now. I'm so proud to be a Free Statean right now. Thank you very much, boys. You made us proud.
Since ke feditse ka degree ena ne ke hope hore ke khutlele morao ke lo gain some experience, and then after mo ne ke batla ke nne ke tswelle pele hape ka dithuto tsa ka mara rona jwa ne ke batla ke be le experience pele ke ya mosebetsi and stuff.
I'm going to ask you to be a fortune teller here and just say, going into the future, do you see the international program like this being something that maybe the rest of South Africa can also take on and bring back?
Well, I'm Secretary General now of the ANC, and I can tell you I've already visited China. I'm moving to other countries. We are going to elevate this program and make it a national program. I have already talked to different countries. I'll be going to Tanzania in July. I'm from China now. I'll be going to Germany. We have interacted with some of the African countries. We are intending this year, for the next financial year, making sure 1,000 of our children throughout South Africa, especially poor towns. That's where I will go, physically go and make sure, working together with government nationally and provincially, and working together with business, we take as many people, as many young people as possible.
But I'm so excited to see our South African children, especially in the Free State, what is it that they've done. You must remember, this is our first graduate by international, and I would also want to thank Date Makashule very much about the hard work that he has done. And I'm sure everybody will be able to see now how important it was for them to come here. And they're excited, we're excited about them, and I'm sure next year again we'll be here. Mandla!
It's been a day of celebration for graduates from around the world right here in Istanbul, but more specifically, a day of celebration for our graduates all the way from the Free State. Their parents were here and got to witness the culmination of all their hard work right here at the Turkish Stadium. With us, we're so proud of them, and we're so proud of the former Premier Ace Magashule for giving the commencement speech right here in Turkey. We continue to HLASELA, and we continue to join them on this journey.
se ditoro tsa rona le mo botshelong ba rona ka ntlha ya bohuma gore ka letsatsi le lengwe go tla nna le gore bana ba rona ba ya moseja mare ka ntlha ga Rre Magashule o na le tšhebelopele mo bothong ba rona a re se se ka godisang Free State ke thuto.
And for his valiant efforts in education and his fight to create access to higher learning for his people, the Premier Ace Magashule was awarded an honorary doctorate from Bao University in Turkey.
kuti ba yona ha ka ba a hlamisa melomo wa hae jwale re ke go wena ya kgaola ya ke Ace Magashule.
The Free State Provincial Department of Education hereby announces to parents that the dates for registration for enrollment of the class of 2020 has actually commenced from the 1st of April, and the closing date will be the 31st of July. It is our clarion call and our plea to parents to ensure that we actually heed this call and enroll children within the stipulated dates. As the Free State Department, we would also like to encourage parents to register children closer to their places of residence, and also to ensure that come the opening of the schools in January, we better manage the 10-day SNAP survey so that we also are able to respond quickly to the demands in terms of migratory patterns that are normally reminiscent of this period. We also would like to encourage parents to ensure that all children who are actually required and are expected to be at